In this video today, we are going to be walking you through what $400,000 will buy you down here in one of Phoenix's and East Valley's most expensive suburbs, Chandler, Arizona. Now, the average home sale for down here in Chandler is about $570,000. So most people think that they can't afford anything down here, but in this video today, again, we're gonna be walking through 3 houses and 3 neighborhoods of what $400,000 will buy you down here in Chandler, Arizona. So stay tuned and we'll get after it right now. If this is your first time visiting the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living here in Phoenix, Arizona, or you're just thinking about making a move, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you like this content. And honestly, most importantly, comment down below. I want to know your thoughts about what you think about moving to Chandler, Arizona. If you already live here, what do you think about currently living here? So my name is Eric and I'm a licensed real estate agent down here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I moved here about 3 years ago and it completely changed my life from the Midwest. So I want to help you change yours if you are thinking about making a move. So I talk to people every single day in your situation. So even if you're thinking about moving, if you're moving tomorrow, or if you're thinking about moving, later in 2 years or 3 years, go ahead and give us a call or send us a quick text or hit us up by email if that is your preferred method of communication, and we will see how we can make your transition down here to Chandler or the greater Phoenix area as smooth as possible. So like I mentioned in this video, we're going to be walking you through 3 houses and just give you a little tour about what these neighborhoods will get you down here in Chandler, Arizona if your budget is $400,000. All right, so our first stop here is going to be in a little, it kind of looks like a little townhouse, but it is a standalone single family home. And this is in the northern part of Chandler. So you're right kind of on the border of Mesa and Chandler. And so again, this is on the northern half, but it was super easy getting here. You get just right off Highway 60 and you're pretty centralized. So if you need to get, to downtown Phoenix or up to Scottsdale or way out to East Mesa, like let's say you love to hike out in the Superstitions, this particular neighborhood is going to be a really, really good location for that. But as you can see, it's just a really, really quaint type neighborhood, all these small little houses. But this particular home is about 1,200 square feet, and you do get 2 bedrooms, but there is a loft that we'll check out inside. So as you can see, as we talked about earlier, you do get a full size, it is a full single family home, and it is about 1,200 square feet. You get 1 single car garage, which is nice. But then, as you make your way through, I love this stone and the brick, but as you make your way through, you get this nice open concept, and that's what you get with kind of this little split 2-level home, is you get nice tall ceilings and really wide open concept. So you get plenty of room down here, really nice living room area for sure. What is also really nice is that you do get this separate dining room right off of kind of the main living room area, which opens up here to the kitchen. Definitely get plenty of cabinets as you're kind of making your way through here. You do get a laundry room right off of the side of it as well. So not ideal of when people are envisioning a full-size laundry room, but it is nice that you at least get that option. Get some storage closets here. I always like to point these out because anytime you get storage in Arizona, it's a plus. Just another view of how open, this main floor is right off of, you get a nice open concept straight from the kitchen out to the living room. What's cool with this particular house is that you do get this large backyard. And a lot of times what you see is smaller homes, they come with really, really small lots. Not in this particular neighborhood up here in northern Chandler. You even get a nice little shed with this home. But as you can see, you do get plenty of space back here to do with it what you want. Put in a pool, but as you can see, you get this nice little covered patio area up here as well. All right, so making our way up the stairs, as you can see, this only does have 2 bedrooms, but again, you get this nice little loft. So if you, for example, like work from home or you like homeschool your kids, this would be a really, really nice spot to have. Even if honestly you just want like your own separate living room, you want your area, and then you want your spouse downstairs. That's what's nice with this particular model, that you get that little extra space. So as we make our way in here through the bedroom, what's nice is in this particular primary, you have your own sink, and you do get 2 showers. What's nice with this particular bedroom is that you do get your own bathroom, and then you do get, both of those are closets over there with the glass. So you get plenty of space over here in this primary suite. Another storage closet, which again we talked about earlier, is a premium, and a nice updated shower for $400,000. And then here's a look at the second bedroom. Nothing crazy, but you know, a decent sized room and a decent sized closet as well. So a nice little quaint upstairs house up here for $400,000 in Chandler. My thoughts on this first house. It's a nice little quaint house. You know, it's suited for somebody, you know, maybe like a young couple or an elder couple who have no kids. You know, it is nice that you do get that loft. However, you know, it is a little bit small upstairs. But the downstairs I was really impressed with. It's nice and open, and the counters and cabinets were in really good shape. But honestly, my favorite part is that how much land you get with this particular unit. And you don't really see that a whole lot down here in Arizona. So that was definitely one positive that I had. So comment down below what you think of this first house, and we will go pop into our second house while you see some other footage of what this neighborhood looks like. And real thing before we hop into the next one is that there was a full like aquatic center just probably a stone's throw away from here. So one nice added benefit. Let's hop into our second home and our second neighborhood right now. All right, so we're at our second community. And again, this is just probably about 5 to 10 minutes just north of downtown Chandler, up here in kind of the older, more established area. So this house was built in the early 80s. And this one, it's more of like a patio style home. And I'll explain more of what that means once we get inside. But what's really kind of nice with this particular community, you do get a community pool, and I'll highlight that here in a sec. But what is really nice is you get this kind of off-site parking. You know, if you ever have guests that come into town, they can park right there. But you also do get a 2-car garage. Now, the taxes here in Arizona in general are very, very low. So taxes on this one, for example, are only about $1,200 for the entire year. I know that's very different than other parts of the country. But for this particular home, the HOA does come with about $220 a month. So yes, you know, this is a little bit lower price point at the 390s, but you do it kind of gets offset with that higher HOA. But just a really, really cool little tight-knit community here. And so let's go take a look inside. Right as you walk up, you do get kind of 2 patios, which is nice, and you'll see the bigger one on the back side. So right as you walk in, you get the nice tall ceilings, vaulted ceiling look, and you do get, you know, a pretty nice open concept, open area right here. What is nice with this house versus the last house that we toured is you do get this kind of formal dining room area, and it's a little bit bigger than the last one. So let's say you had like a pool table or like a card table or like a ping pong table, or you just want to use this as a fine dining area, you have the ability to do so. So as we make our way into the kitchen here, you do get a little bit of pantry space, and you know, a little bit more outdated kitchen than what we've typically been seeing here. But again, this is at a little bit lower price point, so it's kind of nice just that you can kind of see what your money gets down here in Chandler. So here's another look at the kitchen. But you know, there is opportunity because, and here's kind of a little eat-in breakfast area. But there is opportunity here because you do have the main kitchen area here. So, you know, for example, if you're a construction person and you'd like to take out that wall, you'd get one nice open area here. So, reason that this is called a little patio home is versus a townhouse where you don't really have that much space back here, you do get kind of your own little private area. So, not a ton of space, but, you know, enough to have your own little private getaway back here in the backyard. Now, this house is a little bit bigger in square footage wise, and you do get 2 full bedrooms. So right when you walk in to this kind of back area, you do get your own private little linen closet. What's cool with this room is you got these French doors that, you know, then vaults up to the rest of the primary bedroom. What's also kind of nice is that you have this little area up here. So if like you'd love to collect like knickknacks or anything like that, you have the area to do so. So with this, you get your own private master bathroom, and you get 2 sinks in here, which is good. And what's also really nice about this house versus the last one is you get a really large walk-in closet. Again, compared to the last, much better. One really unique thing about this particular bathroom is you have one, you know, full bath right here, but then if somebody else wants to be showering at the same time, you got just on the other side of the wall, you have a shower. So kind of unique. We don't see this a whole lot, but unique aspect that this house has. So making our way through the rest of the house. Again, what's kind of nice is that you have 2 bedrooms here, but it's separated. So you have this bedroom is kind of on one side of the house, 2 good sized closets there, and then you have the primary on the other. So this is just another look at the other bathroom. And it comes into a full shower as well. This house also comes with a full-size, washer dryer room that transitions in from the two-car garage. So another added benefit, that this house has is just some additional storage as well. So overall, this house may need a little bit of a facelift, just with some outdated, cabinetry and maybe an update on the floors. But again, this is what you can expect down here in Chandler. It's a much more expensive suburb than some other areas of town. But I just hope this helps, kind of gauge an idea, right, of what homes sell for down here in Chandler. But a really good starting home, especially for somebody who wants to put a little TLC into a house. But again, for $390, this is going to be one of your best values in all of Chandler. So that's it for this particular house. Let's pop into our third community and our third house down in the Ocotillo neighborhood. All right, guys, so we have saved the best for last. The Ocotillo community, if you haven't checked out, go check out our vlog about Chandler, and we talk a little bit more about the Ocotillo neighborhood and everything that you get. But it's this master plan community that is down here on the south side of the 202 down here in Chandler. And honestly, if you feel like you're in Florida, there's canals everywhere, there's water everywhere, there's palm trees everywhere. It's such a really, really cool community. This particular community specifically, this is a little tight-knit condo community, but it feels, you do get more of like a townhouse style, but ultimately it is a condominium association. And what's really nice with this particular unit is that right behind me you have the clubhouse, and the pool is honestly right there. They do have a canal, so maybe you can make that your pool right behind you, but really good location for this particular unit, that you're right by the pool, you're right by the clubhouse, and just the Ocotillo neighborhood in general is very, very, very nice. Now, this particular unit, it's been completely remodeled, and it's sitting right now at $390, and that feels like an absolute steal, which it is compared to general Chandler prices. The biggest caveat that you're going to see in this particular unit, in this particular community, is the HOAs are much, much higher. So like the last one, the first one, it was only about $25 a month. The second one was about $220. This particular community is all the way up into the $380 a month. And what does that get you? It gets you a gated community, it gets you the pool, it gets you the workout facility, and ultimately, they cover the exterior of the unit, the roof. So you get a lot of features with that. Just know that it's going to be part of your budget, right? That's an extra almost $400 a month that you're going to have to account for. Taxes for this unit are very, very affordable. It's only about $900 for the entire year. So taxes you don't have to worry about too much, but HOA fees, they're not the greatest, but it's all part of owning a condo. So let's go check this unit out. So like I had mentioned, it's fully renovated inside, and it looks amazing. I don't know how well you can see these floors on the video, but they're these new plank-like tile floors, and we're starting to see them everywhere. I absolutely love them. I think they bring such a good, feature to the house, but ultimately it's just a very, very clean look. You got a good sized kitchen, and ultimately just one massive open area. And for about 1,200 square feet, this place does feels very open. Like I said, the kitchen opens up to the rest of the living room area. What's really nice too is that you get these updated appliances, but ultimately, again, just a ton of open area here. So with this home, again, you do get a nice covered balcony area here. You do have a little bit, not quite as private as potentially some other units, but you do, it's nice and covered, and you get a nice little, this is the little canal that I was talking about earlier. You do get a nice little waterfront view looking out to the rest of the community. Another really nice feature that this particular floor plan has is that the bedrooms are split. So you have the primary bedroom on one side, really good size in here, ceiling fans, which is always an added benefit down here in Arizona. But you do have kind of your own wing of the house here in the primary. So you got linen closet, you got plenty of closets in this house, and then another mini walk-in closet. You do get a full shower and a bathtub with this particular unit. And then you get 2 sinks as well. So as I mentioned, the other bedroom is a little bit more, it's a little separate from the primary. Not the biggest bedroom in the world, but you do get the ceiling fans and a decent sized closet for a second bedroom. Really nice updated Again, second bathroom that, you know, if you had, let's say you're a young couple or you're retired, or, you know, it's just you and maybe a couple others, it's just nice that they have their own bathroom. And then you also have a washer dryer room in here as well. And finally, what's nice with this unit is that you do get your own 2-car garage attached right off of the main living area. So overall, my final impressions, if I were a home buyer, this would by far be the one that I would choose. I'm not too worried personally about HOA. If you get a lot of amenities, I think it's easily worth it. I like the gated feature. I love the community down here in Ocotillo, and you're right across the street from the pool and clubhouse arena. So comment down below. Again, I want to know your thoughts about what you thought of these 3 homes, about the prices of these 3 homes, and just overall, you know, what you think about moving to Chandler. So again, guys, I hope this video was helpful for providing you an overview of what $400,000 can get you down here in one of the hottest suburbs in all of Phoenix, Arizona, in Chandler. So if you haven't checked out our vlog of Chandler or our map video, go ahead and check those out next. Otherwise, keep on the lookout for more videos similar to like this. We'll do $500,000, $600,000, $7,000 here available in Chandler, Arizona. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you need any more help with any of these neighborhoods or any of these houses that we saw today, again, please feel free to reach out. I'm here to be a resource for you and make your transition to Phoenix, Arizona as smooth as possible. So thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video.